Hello and welcome. This is the weekly digest of the top stories and key events from Uzbekistan over the past week. Uzbekistan's natural gas, oil and gasoline production continued to fall in the first 11 months of 2024. Gas extraction dropped 4.7% compared to the same period in 2023, amounting to 40.75 billion cubic meters, a decline of nearly 2 billion cubic meters year-on-year. Oil production fell 7.3% to 657,000 tons, while gasoline output decreased for the fourth consecutive month, down 2.4% to 1.186 million tons. Despite these challenges, natural gas exports rose by 16.5%, generating $593 million, while imports surged 2.8 times, reaching $1.552 billion. Energy Minister Jorebek Mirza-Mahmudov projected annual gas imports of 10 to 11 billion cubic meters by 2030. These trends jeopardize Uzbekistan's 2030 strategy, which aims to boost gas production to 62 billion cubic meters annually, a 33% increase from current levels. Samarkand will host the 20th Conference of the Parties to the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species from November 24th to December 5th, 2025. This milestone marks the first time a Central Asian country will host the event, bringing together representatives from 184 parties, including 183 countries and the EU. Over 4,000 delegates are expected to attend, including government officials, conservationists, and stakeholders in wildlife trade. The conference will focus on ensuring sustainable, legal and traceable wildlife trade, as well as combating biodiversity loss and illegal wildlife trafficking. Minister Aziz Abduhakimov emphasized Uzbekistan's commitment to preserving biodiversity, with species from the country already included in the CITES list. Between September 2023 and September 2024, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement deported 572 Uzbek nationals, a 6.5-fold increase from the previous year. This sharp rise is attributed to increased flight availability and streamlined deportation procedures. Many Uzbeks attempted to enter the US illegally, via a route spanning Uzbekistan, Turkey, Bolivia, and Mexico. Since 2021, an estimated 13,600 Uzbeks have used this route. The deportations could intensify under Donald Trump's administration, as he pledged stricter immigration enforcement and mass deportations. The National Sports Awards celebrated Uzbekistan's top athletes at the Museum of Olympic Glory on December 23rd. Boxer Hasanboy Dosmatov, a two-time Olympic champion, was named Best Male Athlete of the Year, while Diora Kildiyorova, a judo Olympic champion, won Best Female Athlete. Rising football star Abduqadar Husanov was awarded Best Young Athlete, and the Uzbekistan's boxing team was recognized as the Best Team of the Year. Coach Tulkin Kilichev received Coach of the Year honors. President Shavkat Mirziyoyev participated in the Commonwealth of Independent States and Supreme Eurasian Economic Council summits in St. Petersburg on December 25th and 26th. Key discussions focused on enhancing trade cooperation, removing barriers, and fostering innovation in areas like big data, green energy, and peaceful nuclear technology. Leaders also addressed regional security and economic challenges, reaffirming their commitment to multilateral collaboration. Uzbekistan will officially become a BRICS partner starting January 1st, 2025, along with Kazakhstan, Belarus, and others. The partnership grants access to BRICS summits, ministerial meetings, and parliamentary forums. This strategic move reflects Uzbekistan's growing role in global economic cooperation. Uzbekistan's 2025 state budget was adopted, setting a consolidated budget deficit cap at 3% of GDP. The budget includes measures to regulate duties on retail goods, foreign vehicle transit fees, and rental payments. The funds will be allocated for infrastructure, housing, and public services. This budget takes effect on January 1, 2025 and aligns with Uzbekistan's broader economic development goals. The Cabinet of Ministers approved a comprehensive master plan for Tashkent's development through 2045. The plan focuses on transforming Tashkent into a megapolis capable of accommodating 7.5 million residents by improving infrastructure, zoning regulations, and public services. Conservation zones will preserve cultural heritage sites and green areas, while renovation zones will address outdated housing. Progress will be monitored quarterly to ensure adherence. Uzbekistan imported 3.8 million mobile phones worth $346.5 million in the first 11 months of 2024, up from 3.4 million units in 2023. China accounted for 81% of these imports, followed by Vietnam and India. The surge reflects growing consumer demand for smartphones. Amendments to Article 244 of Uzbekistan's Criminal Code introduced penalties for individuals who finance or undergo training for mass riots. However, the law includes a provision allowing exemption from liability for those who voluntarily report their intentions. Apple and Google declined to introduce their payment systems in Uzbekistan, due to data localization laws requiring personal data to be stored within the country. Negotiations are ongoing to revise these regulations, which have been criticized by international companies. On December 26, Uzbekistan evacuated 100 injured Palestinian children and women for medical treatment, along with their companions. The initiative, led by President Shavkat Mirziyoyev, underscores the country's commitment to humanitarian aid. The evacuees will stay in healthcare centers and receive full support until they can return home. The Milli Tiklanish Party plans to request clarification from Uzbekistan's Ministry of Transport regarding the safety of Russian airspace. Party leader Alisher Kadyrov stressed that Uzbekistan Airways must prioritize the safety of its passengers, particularly given increasing concerns over flight security. That's all for this week. See you next time. Bye.